Well, August is National Golf Month, and golf coach Mitchell Spearman is one of Golf Magazine's top 100 teachers in America. Thanks for being here.
Good morning, Tom.
That is a heck of an accolade.
Yes, thank you. Yeah, and I've been proud ever since it was created back in the 90s. I've been part of that list, so very proud to be one of the teachers out there that's recognized for helping people improve their game.
So we were talking before we came back on the air.
Yeah.
The most important shot people hit in a round of golf is which shot?
I think it's their third shot. Most people don't reach the green in two, and if they can hit a good third shot or hit it close, that's really where you score. So a lot of the focus in golf is how you got to get it off the tee, you got to hit good shots to the green. But I think if you hit really good third shots, you get it close enough, you can make a bunch of pars, even if it's a long putt. But generally speaking, it's a pitch shot. It's somewhere from 25 yards to as far back as 100 yards. And so what I want to do is give people a little bit of advice about how to maybe hit these shots well and show them some technology to make it fun to hit these shots well.
Tell me about this that we've got going on. First, it starts with this over here.
Yeah, this is FlightScope. It tracks the ball. This is what's really cool about it, is it tracks the ball in its flight and when the ball lands. So we know exactly what the ball is doing. It also tracks the club. It has a 3D of understanding what the club does.
So you get a look at what the club head is doing during your swing.
Sure. So as golf teachers and club fitters, we like to do a lot of analysis for that. But for the simple benefit of just wanting to hit some shots here on the range, and there's no wires involved, I've come out here with my mini iPad, and what I've done, I've hit a couple of shots you can see already, and the ball has landed on the target. I've set a target around 35 yards for me to hit a shot, and I want to see how accurate I am at hitting 35-yard shots, so I get some feedback.
Well, why don't you hit one or two for us, and let's watch what happens with your swing, and then take a look at the mini iPad.
Sure, so I take my setup. You know, like all shots here, you're trying to do a little practice swing and get a feeling for the rhythm of the shot, where the bottom of the swing is, and then you go ahead and hit a shot like that, and then we can go down and check and see, you know, how well I've done, if I hit it to the distance and the target that I want to. So I'm getting immediate feedback. And as a golfer, immediate feedback is what you want, because then your brain can register, what have I just done? Do I need to hit it a little bit further? Do I need to increase my swing speed? Do I need to watch out whether I'm hitting it a bit to the left or the right? We use it a lot with some of the top players in the world, and we see patterns. We see that sometimes their tendency is they miss the ball always short to the right, so they know, standing under that tournament pressure, that they got to turn through a little quicker to square the face up to hit the ball straighter and further.
So let me make sure I'm following you correctly. Basically what we're telling people is, if you have one shot you should work on, it's that shot. That 25 to 100 yards. If you can get that going really well, the other stuff can kind of follow, and you'll be doing good.
Yes, you'll have really good scores. But to make that fun, having the ability to use some technology like this really helps. They got a consumer product coming out called the X1, which is great, because it means any golfer can get out there and hit some shots and get immediate feedback. So getting feedback is key. You want to know the distance you're hitting it, and you want to know shot to shot what the differences are, because it's subtle. I could hit a good shot to 3 feet. I'm going to make that putt. If I hit it to 12 or 15 feet, you know, less than a 50-50 chance.
Can this help you figure out what you hit certain clubs, your pitching wedge, your say your 9 or your sand wedge?
Oh yeah, it helps you, because it tracks exactly the distance that the ball is going, and us as teachers, as I said, we can find out, are you hitting it out the middle of the club face? Is the club designed properly for you? Is it too much on the heel or the toe? So you get, there's a lot of technology behind this. We've got it right now in the simplest form, which is tracking the ball inside of 100 yards and hitting different shots.
The technology these days, Mitchell, is just incredible. Thank you very much for coming in and sharing, and hopefully these tips will help some people improve their games.
I'd like to think so too. Thanks,
All right,
Tom.
Mitchell. Hey, red light cameras axed by one Central Florida community, still ahead.